name is Autumn Hamilton and welcome back to my channel. Today it is super gloomy, super cloudy, and not very nice outside in Oklahoma. So we are going to be doing a really fun monochromatic summertime look. Because that's what I want it to be right now, and that's the vibes that I'm gonna be like calling from the outdoors. So today I'm going to be using pretty much all like the same, like similar kind of colors, very warm tones, neutrals, but I was kind of inspired by my little like burnt mustard colored shirt, so I'm going to be using these three matte colors and we're going to do a little fun look today. As usual, I am going to just kind of speed through my base process. I'm going to be switching things up a little bit more again today, and I hope you enjoy. So if you want to see my little monochromatic summertime golden glam look, then keep on watching. Okay, so the first thing I've actually been doing lately in my makeup look, which you guys might have noticed but I haven't been putting on my videos per se, is my body oil, and I have been obsessed. I put this on like every single day that I'm not wearing a t-shirt. Like, I just love for my décolletage and chest and neck area to be glittery and glowy, and I have been obsessed with this to get that effect. So these are the Soul Shimmering Dry Oils, and you can see they kind of separate like this whenever they're just sitting, but they are super glittery and I love them so much. For some reason I have noticed actually that they kind of leak a little bit, so there's that. And also for some reason this little pump doesn't really work super great all the time, so I know those are two like not very good things about them, but I love how they look. I've been having good luck with this one working lately, so I don't know, maybe it was just like clogged whenever I first got it or whatever, but this is the shade Platinum and this is the shade Opal Teeny, and they are both gorgeous. I'm going to be using this one though because I feel like it's going to go with my golden glow look today. So if you get these Soul Dry Oil body shimmers, I highly recommend getting a brush of some sort. I got the one that goes with it. This is the Soul little body kabuki brush, but anything is good really. I just know that if you were to do this with your hands, the glitter will transfer. Like, it definitely feels dry. It's not super oily. It doesn't feel sticky, but the glitter it's not transfer proof. So if you put it on with your hands and you want to go, you know, do your makeup or put clothes on or anything, it's kind of going to get everywhere. So I would suggest being dressed before you put this stuff on and also using a brush. So that's what we're going to do now, and I'm going to use the shade Platinum. As you can see, it really just kind of brightens up your skin and just gives you a really nice little healthy glow. And whenever the light is shining on it, like if I'm in direct sunlight, it is super glittery, and I love that. I love glitter. I'm a girly girl and I love my glitter. So with that out of the way, I'm now going to go into my makeup routine. I have already put on eye cream and moisturizer. Now I'm going to go in with my primer as usual, and then we'll get into foundation. So now that we are primed for foundation today, I'm actually going to be using something a little bit different. I've only used this once, but I really enjoyed it. I think I've worn off my tan a little bit more since I ordered this / used it last, but we're going to make it work and see how it goes with how my skin is looking now. Anyways, this is the ColourPop Sticks Foundation. This is the shade Medium 85C. It's a no filter stick. It looks like this. Whenever I used it, I realized I didn't notice that it does glide on really easily. Like, I mean, I'm like barely touching the skin and it just comes right off. Just kind of like swipe it on everywhere and blend it in as you would any foundation. So as I figured, the foundation is a little bit deep for my skin tone at the moment, but I am going to be fixing that by lightening it up using my 16-hour camo concealer in the shade Light Sand. I'm going to be skipping contour today just because I want this to be a super light and glowy and easy makeup look. So we're gonna go straight into setting the under eye. Now to set the rest of my face using my e.l.f. Halo Glow Setting Powder in the shade Light. For bronzer today, I am going to be using my Kylie... This thing falls out every single time and it's so annoying. Anyway, love the bronzer, hate that the mirror won't stay in. So I'm going to be using my Kylie Cosmetics Kylie Jenner Pressed Bronzing Powder in the shade Toasty. And I'm going to be using this little Glamour Dolls Lisa Frank angled brush to get it done. Since I'm not contouring my nose today necessarily, I am going to bronze it. Just going to pinch my little angled brush here, go into my bronzer, and do it that way. For the blush, I'm going to be keeping it monochromatic by using my Kathleen Lights ColourPop blush in the shade So Retrograde. Definitely goes with my shirt, gonna go with my vibe. And I'm just going to go ahead and press that into my cheeks. Now I have just gone ahead and set my face using my e.l.f. setting spray, and I'm going to go ahead and highlight using my e.l.f. Shimmer Highlighting Powder. I thought this one would be perfect for the look that we're going for today. This is the shade Sunset Glow. Okay, while I do think that shade is going to go really well with my color scheme for the day, it is still too dark for my complexion. Even though I have a darker foundation and a little bit of a tan going on, there's still some cast going on, so still not sure that I'm gonna recommend that one. Anyway, I'm gonna be moving on to brows, keeping it simple, keeping it glowy. I'm just going to be using a clear brow gel to comb them up. My brows are groomed and now I am ready to go in with the eye look. So I'm gonna go ahead and prime. For the eye look, I'm going to be using 3 MAC single shadows mostly, and I might throw in a little glitter topper later if I'm feeling like it. But for my first shadow, I'm going to go in with one that I obviously love. It is called Rule. It is an orange undertoned brown, and like I have used this so many times. I love this color, and I'm going to be using that as kind of a transition shade in my crease. For my second shadow I'm going to be using today, I'm going to be using I'm going to be using Brown Script by MAC. It is also a warm toned matte brown shade. Looks like this, just a little bit darker than Rule. And I'm going to be placing that in the outer corner and into the crease. If you have not tried MAC's eyeshadows, they're definitely not on the cheap side, but I'm telling you, they are so blendable and so easy to work with and so worth it. I don't use them very often anymore. I used to only use MAC products, but every time I do use them, I'm like, wow, that was so easy. It takes me like so much less long to blend these colors out and get them the way that I want them than it takes some other brand products. So just wanted to throw that out there. Anyways, now I'm quickly going to be doing a little half cut crease on my lid, and I'm going to be using my 16 Hour Camo Concealer by e.l.f. in the shade Fair Beige to be doing that. Now that I've done a little cut crease before it transfers and goes crazy on this concealer, I'm going to go ahead and I'm gonna set that / fill it in with my Chrome Yellow Matte Shadow by MAC. You can only get this, I believe, online or at pro stores. I got this one in Vegas, I believe. And it is a really, really good bright canary yellow. Now that I've built up my yellow, I'm going to go back in with Rule and I'm going to just soften up the edges of the lid. So now that we've got a good gradient of color going on here, I'm going to go ahead and lay my inner corner color and my brow bone color before I finish off with some glitter. And I'm going to be using my Ice Cold Skin Frost by Jeffree Star Cosmetics. For my glitter, I'm going to be using this Stila, what is this? It's called Kitten Karma, and it is a glitter and glow liquid eyeshadow, and I'm going to be putting that on the bottom part of my eye. I've got my glitter on and I love it. I think this looks super pretty. It kind of gives me like festival vibes a little bit, but I'm going to go ahead and get in with lashes and falsies and be right back. Lashes are on, and I hadn't used these before, but I seriously dig them. They are the e.l.f. Luxe Lash Kit Winged and Bold, and they are so cute. I'm like obsessed. Might be my new faves, honestly. They're so pretty. I love them. Okay, so the eyes are done, and last but very not least, I'm going to go ahead and pop a super quick lip on to finish off the look. And for my lips, just to keep with my sort of summery golden vibe, I'm going to just be using a gloss. And for the gloss I'm going to be using, it is the ColourPop Luxe gloss, and this is the shade Overnight. It's just kind of like kind of a little bit of an orangey undertoned nude pink. So I'm just gonna pop that on, and it's actually super pigmented, so it's a gloss, but it's gonna give me some color. Okay, so that gloss is super thick, so I recommend using just a little bit because it does go a long way. And this is the final look. All right, and that's it. Thank you so much for watching and getting ready with me today. I'm really loving my monochromatic burnt orange and yellow vibes. I'm hoping that this brings good energy to the nature gods and brings some warm weather and better energy. So with that being said, I hope you all are out there being super safe and healthy and social distancing as much as possible. We'll see you all next time. Bye.